How I opened up for Eric B Rakim on their 30th anniversary tour. This is also the one and only time I've spoken to Rakim, so let's get into it. Roll the footage. So this was the Belasco Theater. I don't have clips of me actually opening up the show because I ended up deleting them a while ago, but luckily you still have me up there. You see me on stage with my dad. I'm standing to the right of him, you know, kind of just cheering them on and rocking. This is my first time ever seeing him. This is my first time meeting Rakim at that show. Affion Crockett was there. A few other people were there. Michael Ealy I met that night. Yo-Yo I met that night. Just a few of my dad's friends and people who had been around in the industry at that point in time. Shout out to y'all I met that night. Next show we did was at the Novo, so I'm gonna roll a couple clips and then I'll explain them after I roll them.
Moving too fast, but you like the danger, the danger. She said the chase is attractive, so I change it to evasion, evader. With the way I'm curving, swerving questions to the text. Texting out, you wanna do all of it. She likes the fact that I'm a precious kid. She hates my fucking unresponsiveness. Flashing on despite the spot she said. She prays for happiness, and once again, no matter how crazy life can get, she'll always be the one I'm vibing with.
Say hello. Shit. Come on.
So the first clip was of me actually performing. So y'all hear some of my bars. I'm a really good rapper. Check out my music, evolving_Eric. This was when I was in a group called Dad Traction though. You can check out that music too. It's still really good. I play some on stream. I'll play some on stream if we get on again. Also, the second clip was us standing by the stage as he's performing Microphone Fiend, and we just kind of chilling there and vibing, and you know, that's pretty much it. And also, I have a picture of us on stage, which I'll put a picture of that right after this. Next show was a little bit in between. I think a month or a couple months in between, something like that. And then my dad asked me if I wanted to open the show in DC. I said, bet, I'm never scared of the mic. I'll do it anytime. So I'm going to roll footage of me performing, and then I'll roll some footage of me chilling with Rakim, because this is where I got to talk to him a little longer. Long story short, I seen him after the show. I was like, yo, Rock, you'll be in my video. Say what up to the people. I also did a video for my Uncle Corrupt, because Uncle Corrupt's favorite MC is Rakim. So when I seen Rakim, I was like, yo, do a video for my Uncle Corrupt. You his favorite MC. Rakim said, word, salute. So I wrote a footage of those two things right now.
But nigga, can he rap though? My nigga, can he rap though? I hear he say, oh so fly, oh so wise, move like all the time. But nigga, can he rap though? Yeah.
Hey, yo, Rock. Hey, yo, Rock. What's up to him? If you're curious, that hallway has a bunch of hip-hop heads on the wall, like art of them and signed art. Rakim had one on there, so I think he was just taking a trip down memory lane when I was just being a young kid and like happy to be around him. Like, yo, check it out. Whole time he having a deep realization about where he had been in that time. That was pretty awesome. Last show we did was Sony Hall Theater on Times Square, New York City. Y'all know what it is if y'all been there. We did open the show, and I got some footage from that. I don't have footage of my Pops show, but I do have a little thing from my Instagram that shows that the show was around that time, a little flyer from it. So I hope y'all enjoy. That's the story. I'm going to end on the clip, and I appreciate y'all for being here. More story times coming soon. Also, before I end this off, I wanted to say one more story, or a couple more stories about when I talked to Rakim. I talked to him after the Sony Hall show. He gave me props. Yo, keep doing your thing. Yo, E, why you ain't tell me you lived in such and such? I won't say where I was living. He was like, yo, I got a spot out here. Yo, get my number. So I got Rock's number. And he's like, yo, hit me whenever you in town. I'm going to pull up on him. So I'm going to pull up on him soon. If you see this, I'm going to pull up on you at some point. Last story, I can't really say the actual word on TikTok, but Rakim is a gardener. And I remember I was in this hotel with him, and he was like, why your pops ain't tell me you garden? You got some garden on you? You got some leaves on you? I said, nah. He said, hey, I got you. Hey, I said, my pops don't really rock with it like that. You know, he was more chill. Like, you know, he don't really do a lot, that type of stuff. He's like, I got you. So now I'm in a hotel room gardening, checking the fog machine with Rakim. Legendary story. And then after that, I went upstairs to chill with my pops, and that was it. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate all the support. We lit.
Up on the gas and we're moving too fast. But you like the danger, the danger. She said the chase is attractive, so I change it to evasion, evader. With the way I'm curving, swerving questions through the text. Texting down your way through all of this. Likes the fact that I'm a conscious kid. Hates my fucking unresponsiveness. Flashing on the spike, the spot she's in. Praise the happiness, yo, once again. No matter how crazy life can get, she'll always be the